I am glowing. I did this 5-minute look today and I'm about to show you how to get it done. If you're a working girl, a mommy, and you just still want to look like something when you're going outside and not a hot mess or looking like what you've been through, then this is the look for you. Let's get to it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is moisturize my face. It's important that you moisturize your skin before applying any makeup. Otherwise, your skin is going to suck all the moisture out of the makeup that you're applying. When I worked at Sephora, I was trained on the Sephora collection and Sephora brand as a whole. A lot of people tend to think because of the price point that Sephora is cheaply made, or it's just not, or that it doesn't hold the same integrity as more higher end. But I'm all about finding those affordable dupes to the higher end, and this moisturizer I have been obsessed with for a long time. It is a Sephora Nourishing Moisturizer. This one has prebiotics in it as well as probiotics. So it's really good for the skin, very moisturizing. It doesn't have any scents, and it is a clean brand. It almost reminds me of the, stop, no, hi. Of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. If you're familiar, then you would love this cream by Sephora collection. And you will also love the price point. Of course, also make sure that you're starting with clean skin. You shouldn't have anything on your skin other than toner. And you can already see that my skin is moisturized, it's glowing. Anything that I put on top of skin at this state is going to glow. And that's what you want. I mean, I would hope that's what you want. For my lips, I normally use Laneige, or if I don't have any Laneige, I use this Vaseline Creme Brulee. Vaseline to me is the holy grail of all lips. Everybody started out with Vaseline before you had your first lip gloss. So taking it back to the roots. So there are two concealers that, come here, go over here, okay? There are two concealers that I swear will cover up everything from hairs, dark marks to sins. And those two concealers are the Born This Way, let me turn it around. The Born This Way by Too Faced and the LA Pro Girl Concealer. These two brands, I promise you, I'm gonna use one on this side and I'm gonna use the other on this side of my brow. And I want you to just watch. I'm gonna put the Too Faced Born This Way concealer on this brow to shape it. Watch how it covers the hair. Do you see that? What hair? I always start right at the arch of my brow, drag it all the way down, wipe the excess off, and whatever is left on the brush, use it to shape the front. That's what I always do. It's what I've always done. And it works for the brow look that I like to go for. And then I just drag it down. And immediately my brow has shape. So on this brow that has a lot more hairs, I'm gonna use the LA Pro Girl and I'm gonna do the same thing. This shade is a little bit closer to my skin tone than the Too Faced one. But watch how it covers up all those hairs. I'm just gonna go right up under my brows. It looks like I just got my brow waxed. You can't tell me that I didn't just go get my eyebrows waxed. You can't tell me that. Makeup, power of makeup. I'm just gonna blend the two down. And you don't need a lot. I literally just dabbed it. I did not use a lot of product. You don't have to do a lot of product if you don't want to, especially for a natural makeup look. You do not have to use a lot of product. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of the excess that's on my hand from the LA Pro Girl shade because it's closer to my skin tone to just diffuse the Too Faced one out because I don't need it to be this highlighted. Blend down all the way, and then once I get to the arch where those hairs are at, I'm just gonna pat that one out to blend it out. What? Excuse me? For me, my brows usually take the longest, so that's why I always do them first. I have accepted a long time ago that my brows will never be the same shape. No matter what I do, no matter how I shape them, they just will not be the same shape. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is conceal under my eyes. I'm gonna lightly do this because again, I'm just going for a very natural look. I'll be combining these two, the Born This Way and the LA Pro Girl Concealer. This one, the Born This Way is in caramel and the Pro Girl Concealer is in chestnut. So one is a little bit lighter than my skin tone. So I'm not gonna use too much. I'll take the same brush that I use for my eyebrows and just pat it into place underneath my eyes. I have a little bit of discoloration underneath my eyes because I don't get any sleep. have a 1-year-old, and it seems like she's teething every other month. I don't get a lot of sleep. By the time she does fall asleep, everything that I haven't done throughout the day being with her, I start to do. So cleaning, up on my shows, planning my content, all that stuff I get done once she sleeps. So I'm normally up for a while. So I don't think that I get enough sleep, and I need to prioritize beauty sleep. And so do you. I'm only blending from the corner of my eye to right here at the center of my eye, and then I'm going right to the outer third and blending the rest out. Whatever is left, right down the center of my nose. And I'm gonna take a clean beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines that are underneath my eyes. Now that I have a little bit of brightness, I'm just gonna go right underneath that with the Chestnut by LA Pro Girl. Finish concealing any discoloration that I have underneath my eyes. So I just put it on the outer part and blend it right into that outer corner. Boom. And the key to keeping your under eye from creasing is to immediately go in and set it. You don't have to bake first, but you definitely need to set. So I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Filter. Why do these all have long ass names? Airbrush Filter Finish. Flawless, oh my God. Airbrush Flawless Finish. Like, there's no need for all those. I'm using the shade 310. These ones, if I'm not mistaken, only have 4 or 5 shades. And I was skeptical when I first got it, but I knew the next shade was definitely going to be too dark for me, and this one was, it looked too light for me. Like, I was like, it's literally only like 4 shades. But when I put this on, I was shook. So like I said, I'm just going for a very natural look. This is an everyday wear when you're running around. So after I do my highlight, I normally go in with a contour, but I'm going to do the overall skin look first, then I'm going to do the contour. Instead of foundation though, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is in the shade Deep 510C. This was sent to me by e.l.f., so thank you, e.l.f., for sending this to me. I tested it out already, and I was very impressed with the shade. My shade is normally a neutral shade, and this is a cool tone shade, and it looked extremely light on my skin, but once I blended it in, it was amazing. So I'm just going to just apply this lightly all over the areas that I did not highlight yet. As you can see, like I said, it's very light, but I promise you, when I blend it in, a CC cream is going to give you an overall look, an overall even skin tone. So this one by e.l.f. was reformulated with SPF in there. What I like about this CC cream is that it gives a skin-like finish. Like, look at, which is why you need to moisturize. You can see that this gives like a natural glow to it. I love that. Like, I have been saying recently that I think e.l.f. is just looking to become the dupe of all dupes. They are going crazy. I talked about the brush that mimics the ABH brush, and now they have this CC cream that mimics the It Cosmetics CC cream. So e.l.f. is on a mission. I don't know who pissed them off. I'm not sure, but you messed up, because now e.l.f. is on a mission to recreate everything that is $30 and up for $10 and below. All right, so it's a little light, which is fine. I'm just gonna go straight into bronzing and blushing. So to bronze my face, I'm gonna use the Mented Cosmetics Yacht Life bronzer. I'm using this bronzer for a while, and I just love it. It is a Black-owned brand, and their shade ranges for the bronzer are top tier, not gonna lie. I only dabbed this brush into here, and you can see how it covered this whole top half of my face. Bronzer is that girl. The color has already been brought back. I still need to do stuff, but you don't have to do too much. Normally I'll go in with a smaller brush, but I don't feel like it. So I'm just going to take this brush and a small amount of this bronzer, and you can still see how intense it is, and just work from the middle of my bridge into my brow. I like the shape of my nose. I like the bridge of my nose. I like my nose, but I want to bring those shadows that naturally fall on my face back into my nose. Otherwise, my face is just gonna be very flat, and we don't want that. All right, so now the look is basically done. I don't have to add anything else if I don't want to. This is a natural, everyday, running around look. I'm gonna throw on some lashes and I'll be right back. So the lashes added makes this the complete look. The last thing that I'm gonna do is go in with this long name setting spray. Woo! Still glowing. And then I set twice, so I'm gonna go in with the One Size Until Dawn setting spray as well. And to top off my look, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat. This one is in Lemon Lava. I knew when I saw this one, I had to get it, and I honestly have only worn it twice. But me seeing it, I had to have it. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna have this. You're a liar. You're a liar. All right, so that is a completed look. This is a 5-minute look for all my mommies out there, all my working girls, all my girls who are beginners, and everybody else who just loves to play in their makeup but just don't have time sometimes. You still want to look like something when you're going outside? This is the look for you. If you like this look, please subscribe, like, and share this video with other friends and family that want to play in makeup with me too. And if you have any suggestions on the looks you want to see me do next, please leave it in the comments section. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Same name, same everything. All right, bye. Hey, I know I'm better, yeah. Hey, so fuck with me to get your cheddar. Hey, so this is definition right